What's up, baby Dan? Madhouse. I live in a madhouse. Well, it's finally happened, guys. Winter is upon us here in North Wales, which means that pretty much my riding season came to an end with the crash in July, which is a bit frustrating because Project Outlaw pretty much done at this point. There's not a whole lot left to do on it. The only thing that's really left to finish up now is the oil change, but it is -2 outside. That's Celsius, not Fahrenheit, for those of you in the States. We've already had our first snowfall of the year, which means that pretty much there's no more riding until probably April. So that's scuppered all my plans. See, what I was planning on doing is spending my time over the summer going to loads of places on the bike and filming stuff, because there's loads of random stuff around me. There's like castles and forts and restaurants and all sorts, but doesn't look like it's going to happen now. And my plan for getting loads of footage filmed for the off-season kind of didn't happen because of the crash, so a lot of what I had in my head is no longer happening, which is a bit annoying. But we've come a long way with Project Outlaw when I go through the list of stuff that I've done. So I've completely resprayed the frame, I've redone the engine casing, I've polished all the metalwork, I've refurbed a lot of damaged metalwork, I've refurbed the front fairing, refurbed the front screen. I've done another rewiring of the electrics, which means that everything now works properly. It's had new indicators, it's had a full new front suspension system, it's had a complete brakes overhaul, it's had new controls, it's had new switches, it's had new levers, it's had new foot brake, it's had new cables, it's had new fluid, apart from the oil change, which I've still got to do, but it's at a point now where it's like, maybe I just leave that until next year. It's had a complete respray and custom graphics done. The exhausts have been refurbed and put back on. The rear fender's been chop changed and completely modified so that it's now smooth and nice. So all in all, they've done quite a lot of work on it. Unfortunately, with the weather getting worse, my mental health's getting worse as well, so I need to keep myself occupied in order to stop myself from spiralling out of control like I did at the beginning of the year. You see, at the beginning of the year, my mental health got really, really bad and I ended up in hospital because of it for 3 months. But the thing of it is, Project Outlaw was always meant to be my winter project. It was what was going to tide me over the non-riding season, but with me having the crash, that kind of got pushed forward. The thing of it is I don't hide the fact that I have mental health issues. I've never hidden the fact that I have mental health issues. And the reason that I don't hide my mental health issues is simple. If people can see that it can affect a 6'3" biker the same as it affects, you know, a teenager or a grandparent or, you know, someone in their mid-40s or someone in their early childhood development, then maybe people will become more tolerant and people will become better people. Over the last week or so, I've been doing what my caseworker calls graded exposure, which is essentially trying to get me back into the real world, as I'm in the middle of nowhere. Where I live, I'm out in the sticks. But my biggest worry isn't the graded exposure, isn't the returning to work hopefully soon. It's that I get stuck in an endless loop in my own mind, which is when things get dangerous. So over the past 12 months, I've picked up a load of different hobbies, bike repair being one of them. I've picked up some old hobbies that I used to do a long time ago, and I've also picked up a new one, which is photography. And today, my new lens arrived, so let's get unboxing, shall we? So let's get this started by opening up the packaging. I was quite surprised how well packaged and how nice the box looked when I first got it out. Company isn't afraid to put the name on the product, which is always good to see. It means that chances are the quality is going to be slightly better than something that's generic and boring. Yeah, it came packaged quite nicely. There was a reminder to use it as an actual lens, not as a coaster or anything else stupid like that. But yeah, first impressions are good. Now, for those of you who aren't into photography, the reason I've bought this to complement my current lens, which is a 35 to 80 zoom lens, I think, if I remember rightly, is because it's got a very, very, very fast lens. It's a 1.8 f-stop aperture on it, which essentially, for those of you who don't really care about photography, means that I can get the nice blurry backgrounds and sharp in focus foregrounds that make all footage and photos look really nice and pretty. So yeah, give it a quick test on my camera. Stops all the way down to f1.8, which is what I was after, which was happy days. Now, overall the quality's not bad. I only paid around £37 for this particular lens, so I wasn't expecting the world, but when you compare it to the 35 to 80 that I've got, I can really feel the difference. But for the money, it's not that bad. So, as part of testing out this new lens, I'm going to go and do something that I've not done in about 5 years. I'm going to go do some urbex, and I'm bringing you guys along for the ride. So the next time we see each other, hopefully we'll be at the location. Here we go. Having to be quite quiet because I don't know if anybody's actually still patrolling this site or not, but we're in. This is an old steelworks. Used to make stuff for trains, train tracks, wheels, stuff like that. I've known about it for about 5-6 years, but I've never actually had a chance to get down here to see the place. So taking some photos, having a mooch. Hopefully won't get caught. That's the fun of urbex. Oh, that was fun. Not done that in a long time. Nice little urbex, nice little site. Not a huge amount to see. Bit of cool graffiti here and there. Got some nice photos. So I'll edit them up in a bit. But yeah, not done that in a while. God, I'm out of shape. Jesus. Whew. Right. Let's go home. And as if by magic, just like that, we're back home again. Whew, fun day. Fun day. Got to do something I hadn't done in a long time, which was some urbex, which was good fun. Noisy, awful, horrible creatures. Never get these. Noisy mother
turkeys. If you're liking what you're seeing, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you give this video a like. If you've got anything you'd like to see or anything you'd like to know, make sure you leave a comment down below. That way I know and I can answer you either in a video or in the comment section, whichever's easier. But for now, I've been the Viking. You've been awesome. See you next time.